but
Yeah.
I'm not.
Well, just coming from a place where on some level we have a level of democracy in this country and people vote and it is part of their civic duty to vote.
Sure.
Yes. Do you not think it is in the greater interest of this country at large that its citizens are as educated as possible to therefore be able to participate in that system?
I think they should be as wise as possible, and I don't think that education and wisdom are the same thing.
Yeah,
in fact,
I understand.
I think college disincentivizes the cultivation of wisdom.
In the age where there is such a hypersaturation of, and we've seen this, extremely polarizing different, people are getting their news from wildly different sources.
Yes.
People just don't interact with the other side at all. Do you
Hi guys, welcome back again to another reaction video. Guys, I'm going to be reacting to this video titled "If She Did Not Have a Nose Piercing, She Might Have Won the Debate." So I'm super sure you're going to love and enjoy every bit of this. So no further talking, let's dive into it and check it out.
Do you view democracy as an American value, something that's very important to the fabric of this country?
No. Where is democracy in the U.S. Constitution?
Oh, okay. So
No, hold on. Where is the word democracy?
I don't think the word democracy is in the Constitution.
So where is the word democracy in any of the founding fathers?
A lot of the founding fathers had extremely elitist viewpoints around who should...
Hold on. I just want to... You said the word democracy, so I want to get back to our roots.
Yes.
Where is democracy mentioned? In the Federalist Papers, the Constitution, or the Declaration?
I think it's good that this country has moved away from things that were
So
explicitly believed by the founding
in the Federalist
fathers.
Papers, and it's mentioned negatively as a problem. So you ask me, is democracy a fundamental American value? I say no.
Okay.
Because I go back to our roots. And Hamilton, Madison, and Jay...
Oh, I know that Hamilton was anti-democracy.
Well, hold on,
these people thought that people should be owned as
I want to be clear. I am pro-representative government,
okay,
but I'm not pro-democracy. That's a big difference, and that distinction's important. But you asked very specifically about democracy, which is not an American value. It never has been and never should be, because what is democracy? Democracy is majority rule no matter what. That there's no provisions of checks and balances, no inalienable rights, no separation of powers, pure if the majority gets it, the majority wants it as quickly as possible.
I don't advocate pure democracy. I do understand that we live in a representative, we live in a republic, and I understand these things.
Representative government.
Okay.
And you might say I'm splitting hairs on words, but I'm not.
Well, just coming from a place where on some level we have a level of democracy in this country and people vote and it is part of their civic duty to vote.
Sure.
Yes. Do you not think it is in the greater interest of this country at large that its citizens are as educated as possible to therefore be able to participate in that system?
I think they should be as wise as possible, and I don't think that education and wisdom are the same thing.
Yeah,
in fact,
I understand.
I think college disincentivizes the cultivation of wisdom.
In the age where there is such a hypersaturation of, and we've seen this, extremely polarizing different, people are getting their news from wildly different sources.
Yes.
People just don't interact with the other side at all. Do you think that being an autodidact in any sense of the term is going to give you a thorough and rigorous education if you are so likely to end up sucked into these holes where you're never interacting with people who
that's not my only form of learning. I meet a lot of cool people. I learn from people like you and others. I mean, I'm listening when you're talking. It's not just a shtick. You haven't won me over on any of it, but you had an opportunity to. But I'm glad you attempted to. But yeah, I mean, you learn in other ways other than just sitting in a classroom, listening to a professor drone on for 90 minutes and pretending to read his book and paying $20,000 a semester to cheat on the exam at the end of the semester.
I think college is what you make of it. I
agree. So is life.
People are selling themselves short on their education if they don't.
You can listen to as many podcasts as you want. You can meet interesting people. And
academia does have an actual level of You have to prove that you're worth your salt, at least to have peer-reviewed papers published, which you don't have to do to start a podcast.
If you get a PhD, yes, but hold on. So is your contention that I'm not informed or not worldly or not wise? I want to be clear.
I'm not making any claims about your specific level of being informed. I'm saying the general rhetoric on the right against education, against higher education specifically.
Why do you think it is? Is it because you think we hate smart people, or is it that there's something happening here that we really think is troubling?
I think it's much easier to control people who are less educated.
See, now you're a conspiracy theorist. So, no, it's...
Anti-intellectualism is a hallmark of fascism.
Do you think we're against higher education because it largely has created an ungrateful, unprepared generation that goes into the American body politic and does not share the core American values of freedom of speech, gratitude for our founding, consent of the governed? In fact, it's hyper-radical. And it's against our traditions, our norms, and our customs, and it's created massive fissures. We call that the woke mind virus, if you will.
Okay, that makes...
It's not because people are easier to control. In fact, we love learning. I learn every day. In fact, that's why I'm pro Hillsdale College, where it's probably one of the hardest colleges in the country to get into and graduate from. The problem is that when you are learning largely trash and crap, and you're not going in the pursuit of truth, beauty, or goodness, and you're not trying to inculcate wisdom or good character,
there's no oversight on online political punditry to make sure that you're in pursuit of wisdom and goodness.
No,
like
of course
you
there's not.
directly profit from propagating viewpoints that are more polarizing and that suck people deeper into more conspiratorial thinking.
Hold on. So what you're doing is you're actually insulting the audience, not me. Because the vast majority of this audience actually enjoys watching my videos, and they enjoy hearing from me.
I never said your audience didn't enjoy watching your videos.
Because you say I'm profiting. The way
you do profit, like you financially, you make a ton of money from getting more clicks.
The audience rewards me because they find that I bring some value.
Well, I don't
and that they
necessarily
learn something
think
from
that
me.
whatever gets the most eyes on a specific.
But it's easy to attack me as exploitation. What I say is actually very popular and resonates with people. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Wow, I love the debate. The debate was so awesome, guys. Like I really understand the girl's point of view. She was trying to point out that, you know, when someone did not go to school, when someone is not educated, like it's very, very easy for that person to be deceived. Yes, she was trying to say that if someone is not educated, if someone did not go through school, that is very, very easy, yes, for other people to, you know, to deceive this kind of people. It's easy for other people to, you know, to use their brain. So that was what the lady was trying to say. And actually key point of view was that, okay, he was trying to tell this girl that, okay, that even if you are going to school and despite all the money that you are paying from at the college, like $10,000 $20,000, and you are not learning, you are not even copying, you are not even improving. So Charlie Kirk was trying to tell this girl that, you know, is worthless, is not of any use. Yes, because there are a lot of people in college, they are in school, and even during the exam they still cheat. They cheat to pass their exams. That is, they don't have it at all. They don't use their brain, they don't know anything. They are just being there in the name of school. Yes, most of these people, guys, they passed through school, but school did not pass through them. Yes, they are the one that passed through school, but the school did not pass through them. So Charlie Kirk's point of view was like, okay, I think there is no need for this set of people. Like I really understand what the lady was trying to say, because guys, like when someone is not educated, like it can be very, very easy for such people to be deceived. It can be very, very easy for people to move them around. It can be very, very easy for people to manipulate them. But guys, it did not only based on that. Like I have seen a lot of people who are not educated. They did not go to college or university. Yes, they did not go to all these, but this kind of people, guys, they are so wise. They are so wise. They are very smart. They are intelligent, and I can really say that some of these people is just inborn. Yes, it just happened. They were just opportune to find themselves in that way. Like there's a lot of people who has really go to school, but if you ask them anything, ask them something concerning the school that they claim they have gone, they don't have any account to give you. They don't have anything. They don't have anything in their memory. They don't have anything in their brain. They just went there. Some said they don't like to go to school. It was their parents that, you know, that pushed them, that say, okay, you must go to school. So I think but to me, all the same, education is very, very important. Yes, it's very, very important, because and Charlie Kirk was telling this lady that we learn every day. Yes, because learning is a continuous process. We learn every day. As long as you are listening to someone, you are learning. It's either you learn the good or you learn the bad. It's either you pick the good ones or from from what the person is saying. Yes, because as long as someone is talking and you are listening, at that point communication is already going on, and you have every opportunity to learn one or two things from what that person is saying. That is, if the person talk is, if it's sensible. Yes, if what the person is saying is making sense, then you can learn from the person. But if what the person is saying is senseless, then there is no need. And that is where education and knowledge come. Because when someone is trying to deceive you or manipulate you, you should be able to, to ascertain that what this person is trying to tell you is not valuable, is not of any use, or is not going to help you. You are not going to, even if you apply what the person is telling you, that is not going to take you anywhere. So Charlie Kirk was actually right in his own aspect, and the lady in question, she was also right, because some of the illiterate, they are very easy to manipulate, they are very easy to be deceived, they are very easy to to move around, except for those people who are just naturally brilliant, naturally intelligent, even without academic process or not. So guys, I'm really so excited sharing this video with you, and I hope you guys are going to to tell me your point of view. What do you think about this video? Do you think that education is very, very important in the society we are, or do you think is not of any use? Let me know your own point of view in the comment section. Okay, so guys, thank you all for watching. Stay tuned and see you all in my next one.